Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Serena, back with you today for another home decor video. Yes, I have not forgotten about the home decor videos. It is my passion, after all. Today's video, I am going to show you how to repurpose and decorate with books. Yeah man, books. If you're anything like me, you have like 5 million books just scampering around your, well, books don't scamper. Bunnies scamper. Books just kind of chill. Being studious and book-like. Anyways, that was a weird tangent. Just ignore that weird tangent. Anyways, if you're anything like me, you may be a book hoarder and you may have like 5 million books just, I don't know, hanging out on shelves. Yeah? Am I speaking your language? Are we the same person right now? Okay, so I have a solution for you. Make them decor. Yeah, let's do it. In today's video, I'm going to show you 4 ways to repurpose your hardback and paperback novels. Maybe like 90% of my collection of books may or may not be trashy romance novels. I'm talking bad. I'm talking bad novels, like vampire romance novels. That's me. I read that. Actually, I don't read as much as I used to. I don't have as much time as I used to. Anyways, guys, I digress. This is a home decor video. I'm gonna show you how to do stuff for your home. Okay, in all seriousness though, I don't know about you guys, but I have always lusted after the Restoration Hardware and the Pottery Barn catalogs. You look at the shelves and they're just like perfectly like monochromatic with all of their little ducks in a row and it just looks fabulous. Well, I have come up with a couple ways to repurpose your books to achieve that look on the cheap. Everybody likes cheap, all right? You interested? Good. So if you're interested in seeing the 4 ways that you can hack and repurpose your books on the cheap, then go ahead and keep watching. The first look we're gonna start off with is the fabric covered book. You're gonna pick whatever fabric works best with your decor scheme. I, of course, went for neutrals because we all know I'm neutral obsessed. You're gonna lay your book flat and you're gonna make sure that you have enough fabric to cover the entire surface of your book. Make sure that the spine and all of the edges can lay flat. And you wanna make sure that you have enough overlap on each side, top, bottom, and sides in order to cover your book. Once you're sure it fits, then you're gonna go ahead and take your hot glue gun and glue your edges down. So I picked up a scrap of linen looking fabric from Hobby Lobby. I actually think that I got this from the, I won't say it's the scrap bin, but it's like, you know, when they have too much of fabric and they can't really sell it because it's not that much fabric. So that's where I picked this up. I scored this, I've had it forever, and I've covered a few books with it and I just love the way it looks. It's just very neutral and along those Restoration Hardware lines, so it's just really gorgeous. Now the next option is awesome. It's even cheaper than covering your book with some salvaged fabric from the craft store. This is straight up paper bag, people. Like, it doesn't get much cheaper than grocery bags, seriously. So what you're gonna do is you're going to cut your grocery bag until it's just a flat, wide piece of brown paper, and you are going to make sure that you've got enough to cover the surface of your book. You're gonna cut out a nice little rectangle, and then for me, I like the added effect of the weathered, crumpled look. So once I'm sure that I've got enough to cover back, sides, and front, top and bottom of my book, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to crumple the crap out of this paper so that it looks nice and worn. It almost has that leathery look. I just really like the way it looks, and this is a great option if you just have paperback books lying around and you don't really want to get rid of them, but you don't really want to cover any of your hardback books because maybe you're a little scared and or sentimental. Like, I don't know, me. I've gotten over it fast once I learned how gorgeous these look. But how easy is that? It's just a paperback book covered with brown paper. It's just gorgeous, and it looks really cool sitting on your shelf. Now our third option is going to be the bundled look. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your paperback novels. Did I not tell you that I had a lot of trashy romance novels hanging around my house? I did not lie to you, people. I speak the truth. So what you're gonna do with this, it's crazy simple. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna rip off the front and back covers of your book to expose your spine. The spine is that nice, creamy, messy, white, feathered look. And I think it looks really cool if you're really going for that rustic industrial look, or you're going for a very country look. Now, Restoration Hardware actually sells, I don't know if they still do or not, but they in the past have sold bundles of books like this for gobs of money. It's ridiculous, I know. So you're just gonna rip off the spine on each book and on the sides. Once you have all three of those exposed and to your liking, if there's anything extra, you can just, you know, scrape it away like I did with my scissors there. Stack them on top of each other and grab some twine. Now, your twine is going to be whatever color you want. Obviously, I'm going for neutrals. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this brown twine. You're gonna wrap the books in the twine. You can crisscross it, you can do one single wrap, or you can do a couple. I like this little crisscrossy pattern, kind of like I'm wrapping a present. And then you are just going to go ahead and tie that off. And there you have your nice little rustic bundle of wrapped books. And last but not least, we are going to paint a book. Now you can use whatever paint you want. I personally have found that chalk style paint is gonna have the best finish. So here I'm using the Rust-Oleum chalk style paint. You can buy this at Lowe's, wherever. You can buy Annie Sloan chalk paint, which is like the very popular chalk paint. There are also some paints that you can get at the craft store that also are gonna give you a nice matte chalk style finish. I'm just gonna use this one because I used it for a previous project. You're also gonna make sure you grab a little sponge brush to apply the paint, just something you can throw away. I don't know, if you're anything like me, you hate cleaning stuff. So the lazy girl's way is my way. So what you're gonna do is you are going to lay your book out. You're gonna want to lay it face down so that the cover's exposed. And I'm just using a grocery bag here to protect the inside pages of the book. This is a really rough paint job, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys an example for the video. So I went ahead and I protected the edges of the book and the underside of the book with a paper bag. And then I just went ahead and started painting. Now, this is a darker book, so it is gonna take more than one coat of the chalk paint. So I did do 2 coats of the chalk paint. You're just gonna go ahead and make sure you get a nice even layer on all sides. And then once that dries, I would recommend going on the underside. Actually, I didn't show that part because it's kind of boring. you're gonna wanna go on the underside and paint any of the extra exposed area. If you wanna be really neat about it, you can tape it off. But me personally, I'm really using these books just hanging out on the shelf, so it really doesn't matter, especially when half of the time the spine is the only thing that's really exposed. But if you do want to go the extra mile, tape it off on the inside and the outsides and really get a good couple layers on. So I'm just gonna paint this on and let it dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a second coat. Like I said, this stuff is really thick and pretty opaque, so you really only need 1 or 2 coats. And once that is dry, you are just going to pop it out of its little protective paper covering, and there you have a gorgeous milky white book to throw on your shelf. Pretty snazzy, huh? All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope it gave you lots of inspiration on some cheap and easy DIY home decor hacks for your house. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below before you scamper off and do home decor book things. Also, follow me on social media. I am just Serena Grace Celes on Instagram. And be sure to click that little bells button down below if you want notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks so much, guys. Mwah!